been a minute. Hope all is well in y'all's world. Isn't it incredible what we dealing with in our world? And Lynn, why are you got lashes and shit on you? Well, I just got done taking pics and let me see. Oh my God, Carter. Gee, that's strong. What's I getting ready to do? Okay. Creamy mushroom and kale tortellini. Tortellini. All right. Really pretty simple. Really excited because I'm really hungry. So I had my friend to fly in to see me. Well, not really just me. Let me just go on and be truthful about it. But shit, I was on his list. And, so, since he, all that fat back. There you go, Lynn. There you go. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm good with what I'm rocking. You know why I say that? Just because, you know, when he and I were together, you know, I filmed everything and I promised upon my soul. My God. I know that there is a God because I love the way I look. In all angles and everything we were doing. Totally in my birthday suit. I loved everything. I love the way I look. So I realized, you know, sometimes I catch a little fat back there tripping. But you know what? I'm good. I'm all the way good. Have no complaints. I'm so excited. Alright, so this is kale. So I know I want to just chop this up the best I can. I already, cooked my tortellini, got it ready. And so anyway, so what I was saying was he flew in and really glad to see him. However, by the time I got to him, and if you all been following me, y'all know how I do when I'm getting ready to go and meet a guy or whatever. I go way out, you know. So I redid my hair and I didn't buy anything new because I have plenty. But he's a spontaneous type of guy too, and he may say he's going to do something to change his mind or whatever. And because I embrace this single living of mine, I really try to stay away from that relationship bullshit, right? Look up you, none of that. Look up you said you was none of that, right? I just, no matter how I honestly may feel about something, I don't articulate it. I had to articulate some things last night though, but it was in a nice way. Anyway, what I did, this guy is like, just like a real extreme freaky shit, right? Just extreme. And he just lit right in with some real, I mean, you know, it's like, I haven't seen you in a year, and as soon as I walked in the room, literally, after, you know, we give this long, passionate kiss, right? He just, anyway, you talk about eat the cake Annie made. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Not, but I wasn't ready for it. Just wasn't. And but what had happened was, before I got to him, right? He had went to the casino. And so, because going to the casino is my favorite pastime. And I do it, you know, at one time, me and my mom, when she was going, she quit going when she started going to a different church. But I love those times with my mom. Anyway, you know, sometimes we go every day. You know, it's just what I do. It's what I do. Met somebody, and I don't know. Let me see. I don't want to talk about that, but so before I got to him, he had went to the poker table, crap table, whatever it's shit's called. And there's a certain look that you have when you lost your money, right? It cannot be denied. I know it when I see it on people. And so he had that look. Even though he was trying to push through it, he had that look. I have that look, right? I just wish that he would have waited until after we were together. And but that's okay. He didn't, you know. Shit, I've done some crazy things before too, so I can't get mad at him. None of that, cause like I said, why you didn't wait till you could have now never? No, it just was. Why would I need to tell him? He knows. He knows. And so I never even got around to telling him that I had taken off today, you know, fuck that. No, this nigga lost a G. A whole G, and he here for 3 days. He lost a whole G the first night. I've done shit like that. Matter of fact, when my family, I had went to Las Vegas with another group of people, had the worst time in my life, right? And so you can't go to Las Vegas and not have a good time, right? And so my family knew, you know, they knew. And so to my surprise, you know, we made a trip. We're going to go back, you know, and they did it for me. And we went back and we had the best time in the world. However, all of us had $4,000, all of us did, to go to cash. That's outside of paying for the trip and everything. I don't know if I ever made a video about this. I told him about it, my friend, last night, trying to make him feel better. But and so I think 2 days before getting on the plane to go to Las Vegas, guess what I did? Yep. No, Lynn, you didn't do that. Yes, I did. I gotta get my money back. I lost every bit of that $4,000 before we went on the trip. So I had to talk. Every time I do some shitty shit like he did last night, like I did then, I have to find my own way out of it. I can't burden nobody else with it. Not unless, person got it, they can help me or whatever. That's different. I'm thinking about another situation, but I don't do that. I don't do that anymore either. Anyway, ask somebody to help me in any type of way. So I said to myself, okay, Lynn, they're going on this trip for you. You cannot, whatever. How is that going to look? Blah, 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 blah. And we were only going to be there 2 days. And that 2 days seemed like a whole week because it was our whole family. We had so much fun. Guess what? Guess who pulled it off? But only one thing happened. Is that my oldest sister had, somehow we were talking about something, and she looked at me, she said, something happened, I don't know. She said, you lost your money? Or something or you don't have any money? Or something to that effect. And then my whole face just welled up, was getting ready to cry, and I turned my head, and she turned her head, and they kept on walking, nobody said nothing else. Well, I later found out from my other sister that my other sister said, the one that said that, I ain't giving her nothing, whatever, because I guess they put 2 and 2 together. But I wasn't going to burden anybody with it, right? And I didn't. I had the best time because everything, in Las Vegas, you're just walking in and having fun. So, fuck being able to gamble and all of that, I forfeited that by doing that. But my mama, she came in for me, gave me a couple $100. That's what my mom did. And so I was playing it. Told her I'd give it back to her type of thing. No one ever really had a discussion with me like, you lost your money, where is your money? None of that. They just probably all made an assumption. And so about 2 or so in the morning, me and Mama go downstairs to the casino, and we're playing. Anyway, long story short, we're going home the next day, and I was coming home with $120. And so when I got off the plane, got in my car, instead of going home, I went to the casino with that $120. I gotta try to win some of my $4,000 back, right? Right? Is that the rationale? I hit the jackpot that night up on my soul for 4,000, like a weird. It was a weird figure, like $4,033, some weird shit. I hit the fucking jackpot for 4,000 whatever, and man, woo! Well, did you leave? You better bet your ass I left with all my shit. I'll never forget that experience, like ever. So I was up in Las Vegas for 2 days. 2 days later, I won my shit back. So that's how that goes. But I said all that to say this, is that I can't get mad at him because he did some stupid shit. He already feel bad enough. He probably was going to wine and dine me and all that old bullshit because he's done that before. And we were just so excited about seeing each other and glad to have saw him and all of that. But I didn't tell him. As far as he know, I'm at work. I'm good. And I know maybe he'll call and tonight or do the other things he came to do. But I'm good. And I won't be going back. I'm good. Well, Leanne, you said that you don't. I don't. I'm not mad, none of that. Matter of fact, I texted him this morning, you okay? He said, hey, you. He said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. He said, how are you? Type of thing. And I'm like, I'm good. I said, I was just checking on you. That's what I said. That's it. And left that at that. He didn't think I'm at work, so nothing else said. And so if he does call me back or whatever, because he lost his money, so the situation is still the same. So why would I even? No, I'm good. I don't need to go back into that. He and I have known each other for 15 years. We'd be all right. I'll talk to him later when he get home. All right, stir in. Okay, let's see. Olive oil, mushroom, kale, garlic, season. Make sure I'm looking all right. I don't ever want to be a I'll let y'all see what I have on in a minute. Because I went out and took some pictures this morning. But I said all of that to say this, is that when you come, you got this big old ass plan, like I did when I was going to Las Vegas. I'm gonna have so much fun, $4,000. So, and before I left, I fucked it up. The very first day before he even saw me, he fucked it up. It's fucked up, and so it was disappointing. And that even, I was getting things together. But I had said nobody's gonna ever be in my house. I was gonna let him come on over and see my place. And he and I are real close, right? And I was gonna go to the store and buy a little thing. Not no relationship shit. That's because he's leaving. He's gonna be gone for a long, long time. Another year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I'll buy him a little thing of cologne, you know. Fuck that. That shit ain't happening. Fuck that. But it's all good. And he'll never know. He'll never know. I ain't gonna say shit to make him feel bad. None of that. You can't get your mind back right and back in the flow until your pocket is back in the flow, right? So that's where we at. Y'all know this is about to be good. I'm gonna add that milk in here. Whatever it is, half and half, whatever. Cream sauce. Oh, here it is. Light cream. And Parmesan. And we good. I have crushed red pepper in here. I have the seasoning already in here. So, everything we did do, I got footage of it. He did some freaky. I mean, I can go with it, but goddamn, let me get toasted or something, you know. I go with anything, but let me get toasted. Don't just spring that on me like that. No. Don't do that. That's not cool. Do we glasses? Yeah. And then we were walking in the casino. Oh, I went to the ATM. I told myself, this is one time I did it so far. I'm going to say so far. I have not gotten paid and went straight to the casino. But anyway, but I did go to the transfer out of my lowest account. When I took $20 out, went through that $20. Guess what? That's it. I ain't go through no more. I didn't go through shit else. $20. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Upon my soul, I've never done that. So, and it is true. The best feeling in the world is for me to have gone to the casino. I'm back at home. I still got all my shit. I mean, all of it, including the $20, because I had another subscriber to my OnlyFans. So I got that back. the lady new to this house, whoever she is, they on there talking about her, saying that she, she's against the wearing of the mask. And what I realize is that people are doing shit just to get TV time. And she knew that would be controversial. So that's why she up there, and guess what? We gave her the time of day. Got on all the, she's saying her little POV. Shut the fuck up. But it is pretty scary though. Because you read the Bible stories. I wasn't here in 2018 when they had that plague or whatever, where 500, what was it, 50 million people got infected, 500,000 died. Yeah, that's my conclusion. That people just doing stuff to get on TV. They say that Trump's kids are divided with regard to what he's doing. Well, let me say my little POV. The girls, Ivanka is right. She said that it'd be best to just whatever, do what he need to do and accept what has happened to preserve his legacy, his boys. Now fight it to the end. They cheated. Okay. Y'all teach your kids. They ever want to accuse somebody of something, tell them to have proof. Tell them to have proof before they say anything. They can think it all day long. Tell them to have proof. Teach your kids that. That'd be a good thing. Sleepy dirt. Pictures, and I think when I turned around in this dress, it's so see-through. It looks like I don't have nothing on, which I don't, but I gotta look at my pictures a little bit closer, because I think the bottom part of my little dress is see-through. I didn't know it. There are certain things I wear. This one pair of jeans I wear, every time I wear it over to my mom's house, she said, man, I said, Mama. Mama, no ma'am. Mama, these are jeans. That's all. And then one time I looked at it a little bit closer. I ain't gonna have to tell her, but I'm like, I think you can see through these. I mean, it looks kind of like it's shining, like you can see through it. So, and I had my house shoes on now. But I have my little blue shoes. All right. I'm gonna eat. And then I'm gonna go and get in the wind. Not to the casino. I had bought my mom a ventilator, right? Just because. And many years ago, my mom, she's very private, kind of private, a little bit private, right? And so if she's dealing with something, she would never say, I'll be all right type of thing. Now, she'll be 77 next month. Whatever she does, she tells me. And so she called me. She was trying to get the ventilator going. And this was one morning, day before yesterday. And so I was trying to tell her over the phone. Needless to say, I couldn't clock in. I didn't tell her I was coming, but I couldn't clock in. My mom having trouble, or she's asking about the ventilator, and she must not can get it going. So I put in to come in an hour, well, 2 hours later. And here you have it. And went over there, got it going for her. She showing her every step, video recording it as I was doing it. And because my mom has already said, and I don't blame her, my mom has already said she's not going to no hospital. None of that. Her doctor called her. Y'all hear me well when I say this. Called her and told her that they have the vaccine for the COVID. Mama said, huh? He's giving it to all his patients. My mom said, oh, well, that's okay. Go ahead and give mine to someone else. He called her. So I don't know what's going on. They're trying to annihilate the black race. I'm not sure. But yeah, she got that call. So that didn't help the situation. So she's, whatever she deals with, she's not going to the hospital. And I can't say that I blame her. So whatever she talks about, then I try to address it and try to help my mom. Because my mom is me. You understand? She's the air I breathe. She's the steps I take. She's my everything. She and I are very close. Y'all have a good Friday.